have an easy experience. And you know what the greatest honor I've ever received as a player is? In my 4th year and my 5th year, I was named team captain.
Just before Frizzell got him, and a leaping interception by Woodson, who got a foot down somehow inbounds.
Thomas, touchdown, Wolverine.
Nice call.
Here's a look at Boston and Woodson on the outside. They're just standing there, now they're fighting.
One man. Goodbye. Hello, Heisman.
Plant their flag in the middle of the Ohio State field, and the Buckeyes rushed right.
Play fake. McCarthy scanning downfield and throws it high, and Wilson's got it. Roman Wilson weaving down inside.
There it is. They won't pull that down. Chris, as they say in Ann Arbor, conquering heroes, victors valiant, Michigan national champion.
Good evening,
Here we go.
Wolverine Nation, and we are back for take two. Take one
two,
had
yeah.
a little bit of technical issues. Kyle with those green Ninja Turtle shorts couldn't figure out how to get back on.
Like them.
So here we are, coming off a big win against a bad Wisconsin team.
Yep.
Heading into a big goalpost moving expectation type game for USC.
Oh,
This Saturday at the Coliseum. Big Ten teams don't really do very well heading to that side of the United
the
States.
West Coast. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. I think there was only 4 wins out of 11 last year. So it's going to be a hard task. But if any positive, we didn't get the Michigan State treatment and have an 11 o'clock kickoff. And thanks to a good friend of the Michigan program, the team got to go up Thursday and practice in an NFL facility and get accustomed to the time change. Only if we could figure out how they got to practice at that NFL facility. It's just a guessing game, I guess, Kyle.
I like not to guess about anything.
No.
It's been a great week for Michigan versus Ohio. In all sports, right? We got the Tigers beating the Guardians, I guess, and then and we're doing pretty good.
No, it's been a good week. We had Detroit in back-to-back weeks, be 2 teams from the state of Ohio, Michigan.
Yep.
Michigan hasn't lost to the Buckeyes in 4 years.
Really?
We got the Tigers just eliminated the Guardians and are 1 win away tomorrow night from heading to the American League Championship rounds.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been an excellent few weeks for professional sports and Michigan. We haven't lost since Oklahoma. The team's been growing. Underwood in the press conference even said that he believed the offense might be starting to peak. It looks like we have wide receiver 1 and 2 locked in. With McCauley and Marsh. Freshman 4 for 4, made a big catch, caught all 4 balls that were sent his way. Unlike early on in the game when Bell had a big drop, Samoja Morgan had a few more drops. And it's the drops that have been killing the offense, right? So for Underwood, if he can have 2 guys that he can count on, Hassan's going to be back, looking like he's healthy. An offensive lineman's coming back. Look like they're going to be getting more healthy on the offensive line. And if Klein can finally start looking like what he did the first couple weeks before, actually the first week before that injury, heading into the Oklahoma game, and become that reliable, if you need 8 yards, sure-handed.
He becomes Colson Loveland.
Yeah.
Like he becomes Loveland.
Yeah, that sure-handed tight end that Michigan's
Yep.
had for, the last 5 years?
Yep.
Then, yeah, this offense can really start going. And we're going to need it against USC because USC likes to put up points.
So we're going out west. We're gonna play. I feel like our best advantage to this is Lincoln Riley. Has Lincoln Riley shown any sort of dominance as a head coach at the University of Southern California?
No, not yet. And he had a Heisman winning quarterback that came with him from Oklahoma, and they made it to the Pac-12 championship game before losing.
Yep.
No, they didn't. Did they? No, they didn't even make it to the Pac-12 championship game.
No, but
yeah,
like
his first year. His first year they made it, but they lost.
Like, does Lincoln Riley put the bellows of you? Does it make you feel? Are you worried about that
I don't
against
know.
this Michigan team? I don't.
I think Riley's a good coach. I think they got a.
He's a great coach. He's a great coach.
I think they got a good quarterback, and I think they got a lot of weapons. It's by far, I'm not going to say the best offense because I think Oklahoma might have been the best offense we played, or all around.
Speaking of Lincoln Riley,
yes, the all around team we played was probably Oklahoma. But this is going to be the next big test, and for me, this is the goalpost expectation. Are we going to move them type game? If you want to talk CFP, you have to win this game.
we have to. We have to go out west. We have to win the football game, right? And I agree with you 100%. I don't know if Lincoln Riley is like the goalpost, but I think you're absolutely right. We need to go out west and we need to win the football game. Like, there's no, and I don't know if you've noticed, but we have this guy in the backfield named Justice Haynes who has been lighting up the college football world, and he is ready to go. Like, he is the man. He is boom right there. I don't know if you heard, but he is the man.
Even when he was talking to the media on Monday, Coach Moore even brought up that is it time to start talking Hayes on the Heisman list.
Let's pump the brakes. Who cares about individual awards, right? Like, but you're correct. You are correct in saying that.
100%. And after the game on Saturday, you can tell the players weren't, even though they won and they put up over 400 yards of offense.
Yep.
You can tell they weren't satisfied with their performance, mostly because I think they knew they let a lot of good opportunities slip away, but not sustaining drives, which is great. That's what I want to see. Like, even more at the press conference mentioned it's not up to our expectations. Yeah, we had 400 yards, and if 2 or 3 plays go differently, then yeah, we're looking at this game differently, but they didn't, and it's just not up to our expectation. And that's what I want to hear from a head coach.
Absolutely.
When you had the drops, like Michigan's has a 14.5 drop rate, and it's guys that I thought you were going to count on in Morgan and Goodwin. Like, Samaje Morgan has 5 drops already this year. And that's on balls that should have been caught. Not over his head, not that he had to stretch out, but just balls he should have caught.
Yep.
It's you can't have that now moving forward. You got USC this weekend, you got Washington coming up the following weekend, then you got Michigan State. With each passing week, a win, you start moving the goalposts more and more.
Start moving
the expectation's going to be to get in the playoff.
All 3 of those teams you just said are. I don't feel like a deep fear in my heart about like them winning the games, but like those are games you still need to win. Those are Big Ten games now, which is crazy for me to think. But yeah, I think we just need to stick to the plan, do exactly what we've been doing, and move forward. Run the ball. Run the ball
Now,
consistently.
Usually I agree with you with the run the ball.
Yep.
But even USC footballs came out and said Michigan's going to want to run. They're going to have to make Underwood throw.
Yep, for sure.
And that's fine with me. And it's fine because of right here.
Yep.
Andrew
You got it.
New freshman coming in probably.
Yep.
We got Marsh, who had a breakout game last week. Everything Moore said sounds like he's going to be the number 2 guy. McCauley's McCauley.
Can you believe that Marsh is our number 2 guy?
Yeah.
What an amazing thing to say. Sorry to interrupt. Yep.
Yeah, 100%. I can believe it. From what was said at the press conference, the kid's done nothing but work, and he had to prove that he was ready for it.
Yep.
And now it sounds like Broder, the other freshman, 6'5", might be taking the 3 spot. So Michigan could be going 2 true freshmen at wide receiver.
And let's not forget about Klein.
Yes.
Right?
And
let's not forget about our tight ends.
Yes. With McCauley and Klein, which I'm okay with, especially when you look at.
Oh, are you okay with that? Yeah, no shit. Like
I think Andrew Marsh is the smallest out of all the receivers I just named. So you got Marsh, who's 6'1", Broder 6'5", McCauley 6'5", Hassan 6'5", and Klein 6'6". If you're
bunch of big boys.
If you're a defensive back and you're looking at 3 possible guys standing 6'5" and above, that's going to be one of those non-negotiables where, yeah, USC has a defensive back at, I think, one of them 6'3", another one's 6 foot, but he's a backup, and another one's 6. So Ramsey and Nichols are in the 6 foot. Everybody else is 5'11", 5'10". If you start playing these big matchups where you can have 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers, even if Marsh isn't on, and all of them are in 6'5", you're going to get the matchup you want where it's going to be one of your big guys against one of the smaller receivers. And USC ranks 111th in passing defense. So, yes, USC might want to make Michigan pass.
Yep.
The problem is that's the part of their defense that struggles.
Agreed. Yep. Yeah.
Like USC run defense is 29th compared to 111th in passing defense. This is Underwood's game.
I can't agree with you more. Yep.
If Underwood can hit 2 or 3 of those 18 to 25-yard routes in the first drive, even 15, let's say 15 to 25, and you start making that defense play honest and not jam up the line and stop the run, our running backs could have a huge day.
As long as he doesn't start firing off stuff that like the receivers can't catch. I think we saw a little bit of that in the Wisconsin game where he was just like rifling them off, right?
You know what
And
though? This is 5 games in. You know he throws a stinger. You should be catching those in practice. And if you're playing, you probably are catching them in practice. So yeah, you know a rocket's coming. Catch it. If it hits you in the hands and you're wide open,
okay,
well,
I know I know,
catch
and
it.
I'll argue with that with you with that. Like, it's hard to catch a rocket when you are not expecting it to. Maybe in practice it was a little bit off, and I'm not saying like we're talking about Bryce Underwood here, man. Like he is one of the best we not only do we have Bryce Underwood, we have Justice Haynes, but we have two of the best young studs in college football on our team. Okay? So if he's going to rifle one off and he knows that his receivers might not be able to catch it, it comes down to leadership as a quarterback to we talk about like he's not a true freshman anymore, but like when you rifle those off, those are the types of things that make me think that he is still a true freshman. And that's fine. That's fine, man. He's doing great. But he needs to finesse it a little bit more when it comes down to those certain types of plays. Okay? Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe he can finesse it a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're playing at Michigan and you're wide open. Catch the ball.
Hey.
That's it.
Yep. I get it. And we're doing great.
And a lot of the balls that are dropped are very catchable. They're not rockets. And I think that's why you're going to see a lot less time from Morgan. And you're going to see two freshmen. And you're going to see 2 true freshmen in there. And I'm okay with that. Let the true freshmen play. If they give us our best shot at winning, let them play.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's what sport is. Like let's get the best of the best out there.
Illinois put up 331 yards before USC's bye week. Now, Illinois was at home, but against USC. Like
it's Illinois. Stop saying the S, Michael.
Sorry, Illinois.
I'm just joking.
Illinois. But like they put up a ton of yards.
Yeah.
That game. And I'm just checking to see what Michigan State did. Michigan State, 225 passing yards. Now, they played from behind for a lot of that game. But that was at 11 o'clock. Like, this defense can be beat with Underwood's arm.
I think any defense can be beat with Underwood's arm. It's all about how we do it, how he can. We have 2 great receivers now. We know that. Like at the beginning of the season, or about 2 weeks ago, we were talking about like who's going to be the receivers. We know we have a stud, a Heisman candidate in the backfield. So let's just see what Bryce can do with these receivers. And I mean, we're there. Look at that beautiful picture.
I think this is going to be the game where you're going to see if we're going to win this game. It's going to be instead of counting on the run like we did a year ago and we had 35 passing yards. This game's going to be an opposite. I think I forget what they had last week. Let me check fast. Against Wisconsin, Michigan, I think, had the Underwood had 235 yards of, if I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head. So Michigan had 270 yards passing. This could be the 310, 320 range. And if Underwood gets to 310, 320, that means Hayes and them and the other backs, I think they're going to go off in the third and fourth quarter.
It doesn't really matter to me what the stats are. It doesn't really matter. Like, win the football game.
Yeah, and
right?
I think that whole team has that mentality.
Every football team should have that mentality, but I think we're developing right now into this sort of football team where, like, it's Michigan. We always get like the free pass because of this. It's Michigan. It's Michigan. I had walked here from San Diego for this, but like I think we are getting to the point where this team right now is starting to become like a real national championship type of team. So as long as they stick it to the ground, and that's what they're going to do. It's Justice Haynes, man. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if I can go national championship type team. You're going to get this look right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
We'll talk about that maybe the week before Ohio State. We'll see where they are there. I just don't see national championship type team yet.
That's fair.
If Underwood can get his completion percentage up past the 65 to 69, if you can get around 69, 70%, then yeah, I think we might be there. The problem is that's killing him is that 14.5% of the passes are dropped.
You are exactly correct. But when the passes start to get dropped, you run the ball. And know who we have? Probably the best running back in the country. Right? So you hand the ball off. We have one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the country. So if you don't hand the ball off, you go. Right? Like I feel like I'm taking crazy pills when it comes to this conversation. Yeah, exactly. Great stat to put up.
Well, yeah,
Haynes,
you got
between Haynes and Underwood and Marshall, we have the best trifecta, I guess is the word you could use, that out of the backfield. Like, let's just use what we have and learn from the past. That's the only way you win anything in life. Like, let's just win football games. We have the best trifecta of backfield players in at least the Big Ten, but that's not what people want, though, right? Like, everyone wants to see the pass. They want to see the pass. They want to see the pass. And our receivers are coming up huge, but like, let's just run the ball, keep it on the ground. I'm not saying 2 yards in a cloud of dust. I'm saying 4.5 yards and a cloud of rubber pellets. Like, that's the new keep it on the ground type of situation.
You know what? I would usually agree with you. The problem is USC's run defense is a lot better than their pass defense. You're going to have to pass the ball in this game to get the running game going.
I honestly don't think, and like, fanboy, I got a Carlos Brown jersey on talking about like Michigan running backs, but I honestly don't think that their run defense will be able to stop Haynes.
Well,
And I'm not saying this as a fanboy. I'm not saying this as a Michigan podcaster. I'm saying this as like someone who likes football, someone who loves football, someone who loves college football. As long as our offensive line keeps Haynes protected or like opens up the holes the way they have, I've seen nothing, no evidence that USC's defense will be able to stop what Michigan's offensive run attack will be able to do. And like I'm saying, not a fanboy opinion. It's just like it's what my eyeballs see.
Well, I think the problem is that USC hasn't played anybody yet, right? They played Missouri State, Georgia
That's
Southern,
fine.
Purdue, Michigan State, and the one team they have played, Illinois, they lost to. So yeah, you could
Good,
be right.
good. That's good for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could be right, because this could be a USC team that's about to be exposed for having that defense. Well, look at last year. We beat them with 34 yards of
Lincoln
passing.
Riley was good at Oklahoma. Okay, he was good. He wasn't great. He had phenomenal players. He had Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks. This is not the situation that he has here at USC. This is not the situation. Okay. I think we will go there. And I'm trying my hardest. This is not a fanboy, uh, Michigan, Michigan backers podcaster saying this. I've seen no evidence that Justice Haynes will be consumed by a USC defense that has not stopped anyone, and they will not stop him. Markham is just not a city in Ontario. Okay, mark my words. Markham, Haynes will run over everyone in that game. And like I said, I'm not saying this as a fanboy. This is like passion. This is Michigan football, and we have an Alabama. We have a Nick Saban recruited running back who is the deuce, man. This guy is going to run all over this USC defense. And I would love to know anyone who would say otherwise. And mark my words, mark them. It's not just a city in Ontario. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Listen, you could be right. For me, the biggest key to the game is you have a USC passing offense.
Yep.
That is outstanding.
And then we can talk about our secondary, because that's where this could.
Yes, but let me get to this.
Yep.
So Jaden, USC's quarterback, 1,500 yards, 1,587 yards, completing 70.5% of his passes, 11 TDs, 1 interceptions.
Yep.
But it's only been sacked 3 times.
That's fine.
Michigan's pass defense comes in ranked 59th.
He hasn't faced Barham yet,
which is not very good.
It's fine.
But Michigan ranks 22nd in tackles for loss.
Yep.
And 4th in the Big Ten, tied for 4th in the Big Ten with 15 sacks.
Yep.
And USC's missing their starting center, O'Connor. Is this the game where Michigan, the defensive line, does like it has all year and just makes Jaden's life
completely
so
dominates
miserable?
and tears them apart?
Is this that? Because you're going to need Barham, Moore, Sullivan, Benny, all those guys to step up in this game. It can't be like the Oklahoma game where it's 3rd down and 8 Boom, they get it, right? You just miss. This is the game where you're gonna have to get to them.
Oklahoma is 5 weeks ago. That's in the past.
No,
Okay?
I know. I'm just saying it can't be like that in this game where you don't get to him. You have to get to him. You have to make his life miserable. And you have to get turnovers. Michigan's averaging +1, more than one turnover a game.
Obviously, when you win the turnover battle, you win the football game. But this, I don't ever want to. I said this about when we played Central. We don't ever want to disrespect the opponent. The opponent. This is a game where Michigan is going to go into Southern California and they are going to dominate. There is no evidence that proves that they will not be able to. Every stat, you can look at all these little beep bop boops over here. Okay, this is the game where we go away from the Midwest, we go to the West Coast. This is going to be the game, man. Michigan is going to dominate this football game. USC has shown nothing to prove that they can stop what we have, what this Michigan football team has. We are going to win a football game out west. There's nothing. There's no evidence. And it drives me. I feel like I'm Mugatu. Like I feel like I'm taking crazy pills having this conversation. And I hope I'm right. You know, like I've been proven wrong multiple times. But in my mind, in my gut, I usually know when Michigan is not going to win. This is a game where Michigan's going to go in and win. I'm not saying they're going to win like 45-3. Even if we win 23-24, 24-23, like we're going to win this football game. We are going to win it. And there's no evidence to me as a college football fan that says they will not do that. Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I don't know if you're crazy. I don't feel as confident as you do.
Yep.
Just because they are going to the West Coast and teams don't really fare there. Now
they're already there, man. They're
I know.
already there. They're in the sunshine. They're feeling the rays, man. They're good to go. They went to beach. They went to the beach. They've seen it all. Justice Haynes is going to punch it through their gut.
See,
Come back to this on Sunday morning, and I swear to God, I am going to be right. I swear.
I think it's going to be March.
And that's cool too.
I think it's going to be.
I'll take that all day long.
I think it's going to be the two true freshmen that are going to come up, wide receivers are going to come up big in this game.
That's fair. Cool.
I think if Michigan wins this game, it's going to be the game where you're going to say, Underwood's arm won us this game. It wasn't the running backs; it was Underwood's arm.
I will disagree with you.
And like, even USC saying it, they got to make Underwood pass. They don't believe he can pass the ball.
USC. This is Justice Haynes' game. He is going to brutally beat them down consistently, and then that's how we win this football game. I'm telling you right now, Michael, I swear, like no podcast, no nothing. Just me and you right now. Justice Haynes is going to beat this team down.
Well, if you want some good news for you is the fact that, and I'm not a very big gambler, but I follow some of these free sites,
I don't gamble at all.
and the spread's been going down, even though Michigan only has 25% of the bets and 19% of the money.
Cool, fine, whatever.
So whoever's betting on Michigan, Vegas is liking a lot more of their opinion that Michigan's going to cover this. Because let's be honest, at home, as only a 3-point favorite, with the
You're
team
gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
With the team traveling that far, yeah, like that should be 7 points.
I didn't wear a Carlos Brown jersey for this podcast on accident. Right? Like we're talking about one of the best running backs who has ever played for the University of Michigan. Like this is Tyrone Wheatley. This is Timbiaka Batuka. This is Fitzgerald Toussaint. This is Blake Corum. This guy is the guy. This guy is the guy. And he is going to beat it down the throat of the University of Southern California this weekend.
He might be better.
Is going to.
He might be better than a lot of those guys you just named.
I agree. Can you believe that? Can you believe what you just said? Because
No.
I can. Because this guy is the guy. Beat it down. That is exactly what Michigan is going to do to this University of Southern California football team. They are going to give it to deuces. They are going to give it to 22. They are going to hammer it down their throats and show them what Big Ten football is on the West Coast. And we have the best running back in the country. And he is going to do it. You mark my words.
Let's get to the defense.
Yes.
For me, I think the key guy is going to be Sullivan.
Agreed.
2 sacks coming in.
Yep.
The starting center, I already said, is out for USC. Little delayed blitzes. Because if you look passing yards, USC ranks 338.
Yep.
They also can rush the ball, 227. I think our rush defense
not against us.
Our passing defense is what scares me.
Agreed. 100% I agree.
But we have been moving down. We're down to 59 in rankings, giving up 206.4 yards a game. For a lot of schools, that'd be good. For me, I'm not happy with it. But we're young. Moore coming back. You seen the big interception last week. Now we got
what a godsend.
Yes.
Moore coming back and being such a stud. We're 19 on the defensive side. We got a 19 on the offensive side.
I think we got a guy now and I know he was a vocal leader off the field during practice and stuff when he was hurt, but to have that leader back on the field, somebody who can make plays, somebody who's willing to call a game, and with the younger guys we have back there, he's the guy who's going to communicate, make sure everybody's pre-snap in the right area where they should be, making sure everything's going good. And I think with him there, you're going to see a lot of the mental mistakes, penalties, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gone.
Well, it's easy. Like, water's wet and boobs are fun, right? Like, when you put like a leader, a perfect person in an inexperienced part of your defense, you're anything in life. When you have an experienced leader to do it, that is how teams win. That is how championships are won. Okay? Like, this seems like mental perfection. with more back. That interception, oh my God, man. That got me
Because
so
for me,
hyped. That got me so hyped.
Oklahoma, even though we different, I'm just gonna say Oklahoma, Michigan gave up 270 passing yards. Nebraska
Guess who
308.
wasn't playing in the secondary that game?
I know. I'm just saying 207, 308 in the two games that matter. 578, 289 average. If Michigan can take USC's passing yards from right here, 338, and put them around the 250 to 260 mark, I think we win this game.
I know we win this game. I know it. I know we win this game. Like I'm a very unconfident person at most points in time, especially when it comes to like my gut feeling. And like we have this. Unless something catastrophic happens, like terrible coaching or an injury that we can't overcome, I don't see any reason how Michigan loses to the University of Southern California. I just don't see it. I get it's across the country. I get it. But I'm not trying to be the overconfident Michigan fan. I'm not a Walmart right now. But this is just set up for a perfect road win. This is just set up for it. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. But I just can't see it.
I'm hoping you're right. It's just guys like Lemon and Lane,
Yeah, there's a
McRae.
bunch of guys there's a
Like
bunch of variables that could happen. There's a
like
bunch of variables.
their
Like,
wide receiver, core is very strong.
cool,
Very strong.
man. That's fine. That's fine. They get down. So this is what they get down into the red zone and can't score, so they kick a field goal. Know what happens? Michigan gets the ball back, and know who we have in the backfield? Who? Justice Haynes, man. Like, we have the best running back in college football. And it's Michigan football. You give the guy the rock, and he hammers it. And he goes and he goes and he goes. And there's no evidence to prove that he's not going to do so. There's no evidence to prove that this USC defense can stop him. Okay, fine. They score a point. They get a touchdown. They have good receivers. They have this. They have that. No, we have Justice fucking Haynes, man. I'm so excited for this football game, and I hope I'm proven right. But like, I am jacked, man, for this game. I am so pumped for this game. How many times did Michigan lose to USC in the Rose Bowl? Okay, this is a Big Ten game now. This is different. This is different. We win this game on the ground on the back of Justice Haynes.
Oh, see, we had this discussion before.
Yep.
I'm gonna think it's gonna be the receivers who are gonna get us this win. But hey, if it's Hayes, I have no problem being wrong. And if you're gonna say something, sometimes it's gonna be a terrible take, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, well, all my takes are mostly terrible, but like, on the ground, we have the guy, man. We have him. He's ours. We own him. And it's Michigan football, and it's deuces. It's 22 on the ground. This is our time. I feel like the Goonies, this is our time now. And we have the best running back in college football. And if we win through the air, dope. That's amazing. I'll take it for days. I'll take it. But We have the evidence proves, the evidence shows that we have the best running back, and I think he is going to carry us to this easy win. Easy win. I don't ever want to say like I'm not putting USC as a an easy win or an easy victory, but Haynes, man, come on, man. We have it. We have it. I've never been so confident in my life about a Michigan player who can who who can win us a football game can like outright. I've never been so confident ever. 12 years of having season tickets with my dad, watching this football team play as much as I have and being inconfident. I don't know what the word is, but like Haynes, man, like 22. I've never seen this in my life. I have never seen this in my life. How good this guy is and what he's going to do to this University of Southern California defense.
Listen, I hope you're right. Right now, I'm giving you the Ryan Day.
That's fine. That's fine. Give it to me.
Your confidence is outstanding. If I knew you didn't drink, I would say you've been drinking heavy to have that confidence. But
that's fair. That's fair.
You know what? Sometimes you have to be confident. You go into the game thinking, I'm a little bit different.
You got to be comfortable if you want to be confident, and I am completely comfortable with 22 in the backfield.
I really like. I don't know. I watched a couple of the 2 or 3 of the USC games already, and I stayed up late to watch that Michigan.
What are they? 4-3? Where they have 3 losses already?
No, 4-1.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be 4-2.
I just think their offense is really damn good, and I think,
and that's fine.
I think what they're really, really good at is what we struggle at. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Wink does against an offense like this. And I think it's also going to tell us a lot come the end of November, what kind of strides are going to need to be made come that game.
Yep.
In the secondary. But it is young. These guys are developing. They're growing. They got a leader back there. So hopefully him returning. He said at the press conference he felt 100% for the first time. Not even in the Wisconsin game. He didn't. He had the 1 interception. According to him, he should have had another 2. Which I think he did drop 1. And it's good to have more back. And if that secondary can shine and do what I'm hoping they can do, and they can stick with some of these guys.
Yep.
Yeah, like it could be a big win.
It's gonna be, man. Like I've never felt more confident. I'm not a guy who just. I'm always. If you go back and watch any of these podcasts to get like you and I together, I'm always about like learning. Like the team needs to learn and all that stuff. But like this just feels to me like this is going to be a Justice Haynes run all over the defense type of game, and it's just how I feel in my gut. So it has. I really hope I end up being the prophet of this upcoming game.
Oh, I hope you're the Nostradamus of this, and you're everything you're feeling. You seeing it ahead of time, and this is what they do.
Yep.
The good news is because we're doing this on a Thursday, we got less than 72 hours to find this baby out.
Perfect. Perfect. Cool. I've been wrong before, but I don't think I'll be wrong today.
Okay, so let me.
Can we talk a little about?
The Detroit Tigers.
Did you hear? Did you hear?
With the with the big win yesterday.
What a game! What a game! What a game!
Right. Got the burps a little bit here.
It's okay. That's all right.
This is the most frustrating team I've ever seen in my life. I watch a lot of baseball. I watch a lot of baseball with my dad. I talk to my dad about baseball. There's always that, how do you know somebody watches too much baseball? When I was at his house the other day, Riley Green swung at a pitch, and my dad broke out the, how can you swing at that with your swing radius? And I was like, if you're breaking out swing radiuses, you watch way too much baseball. This team's just frustrating.
How?
They scored more runs in 2 innings than they have in the first 3 games.
Since the month of August?
Yeah, like
how amazing was that Javier Baez home run? What did that do to your soul? It gave me just like, Dan Dickerson is the best play-by-play guy in the world. Way back in left, it's gone. Watch it into the night. Like, it was so amazing. It was so amazing.
And getting Kirby Skubal, Game 5.
Ooh-wee.
2 runs. If they can give Skubal 2 early runs.
Yeah. Give them some support.
Seattle gets
support.
Seattle gets tight, I think. Take the crowd out of it. And then you just let Skubal prove he's the $50 million man that the Yankees are going to pay him.
Those are West Coast guys, man. Like, West Coast crowds, they don't compare. They don't compare to what we do here in the Midwest.
What came in second was not even. What was great was Tigers won. A close was Yankees lose.
I know. With Jeter and A-Rod sitting there, the Yankees lose. I almost put it on.
Who started it? Guerrero in the locker room talking to Ortiz started doing the Yankees lose, and you seen Jeter's face. Even though I hate the Blue Jays with a passion.
Oh my God, I hate them with every ounce of my soul. But that's good baseball. That's good baseball.
Yeah.
The only thing I think I love more than what I hate about the Blue Jays is good baseball. And they're playing good baseball now.
I'm sure Sunday morning we're gonna have 2-3 minutes on what the Tigers do. Hopefully it's a Tiger win. We've been bugging people for 53 minutes and 54 minutes. So let's get into the last thing. Scores.
I got my pen.
The first score we're gonna do.
Okay.
Ohio State, Illinois.
Uh, 45-3.
56-6. Ohio State.
Okay, we're on the same page. What did I say? 45-3.
Yeah.
You said 56-6.
Yes.
Okay. Ohio.
So there goes one Big Ten team from being ranked.
Kyle, Michael. Okay.
Indiana, Oregon.
The same. The exact same.
In Oregon.
Oh, it's in Eugene?
Yeah.
Oh, the same. 45-3 or 56-6. Like, which one do you want? It's the same. It's going to be the same.
I'm going to do 31-28 Indiana.
Wow! What? What?
Indiana's going to
Okay.
get the
So
Indiana's
you
going to
said
get
31-28.
Indiana.
Indiana.
And Kirk Cignetti after the game is going to rock a dart and drop one of the greatest lines in the history of college football. Is my prediction. Now,
I am going to go the exact opposite, and I'm going to go 45-10 Oregon. Kyle, Michael. Okay?
Michigan, USC, the last Big Ten game of the week.
This is serious now. This is serious.
I don't think anybody cares about UCLA, Michigan State, so we're not even going to try to pick that one.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it.
No,
let's do it for fun.
Only big games. Only big games. UCLA.
That's not a big game?
No, because that might be whoever gets to 3 first with those two teams.
Okay, so
but let's go. USC, Michigan. What do you got?
USC. Our defense isn't bad. 35-28 Michigan.
I'm going to go
Kyle.
38-35 Michigan.
Yeah. That's right, you are. I thought you were going to do the old Nebraska skippity-doo.
No, I'm going to go 38-35 Michigan. I think.
So I have 35-28. You have 38-35. So you're close game.
I think it's going to be a close game. I think Michigan's kicker kicks a late field goal.
Zabata!
With the leg like that, he was hitting 60s in warm-ups.
Dude, we've had a lineage of great kickers ever since Hayden Epstein, back in the day.
Okay, well, hopefully Underwood starts the lineage again of great quarterbacks moving forward. I'd much rather have a good quarterback than a good place kicker.
Okay, USC, Michigan. So I have 38-28. You have 38-35.
Yeah.
In the notes. It's in the notes.
So we're going to find out Sunday morning who was right, who was wrong. And
Justice Haynes is about to win the Heisman Trophy in this game. His stock is going to go up because of this game.
I'm going to have to come over and check your fridge, see if it's filled with bourbon again.
No, it's about to start, man. It's about to start.
What,
the guy is
the Heisman, or you and the bourbon again?
Whatever, man. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. This game is going to be lights out on the ground. Number 22. Mark my words.
I hope you're right. I think I'm going to be giving a big shout out to Marsh again this week, but I think he's going to hit about 7-8 receptions for 2 TDs this week. So I think it's going to be him. He's going to be the one that's going to hit the big play early.
That's okay. That's fine.
Open up the defense for Michigan's running backs, so we're going to roll. But anyways, that's it. I want everybody to have a good night. Stay safe.
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers tomorrow night. I think the Red Wings played today, so hopefully they won.
It's too early. It's fine.
And like usual,
Go Blue, baby.
and Ohio is spelled OHIO.
OIHB?
I'm pretty sure as a student you should know how to spell the school you go to.
Well, they go to Ohio, so give them a break.
Very true.